Step 46, welcome back to Thursday's BT, the challenge worldwide, avoidable blindness and how to prevent it. A catalyst when it comes to quality eye care would be this gentleman right here, Dr. Simon Holland. Welcome.
Thanks.
Before we talk about the technology and how things have changed in the field, this problem worldwide with vision and blindness, how serious and how prevalent are these issues?
They're very, very serious. About 250 million people are blind for avoidable reasons worldwide or visually disabled. So, there's a lot of people out there. We've got over 40 million completely blind, so they'd be legally blind. And they're usually in poor countries or areas of countries where there's minimal care.
What are some of the common ailments aside from blindness, eye issues, where resources and support are needed?
Well, a cataract is the leading one still. The good news is that we're making great progress with the trachoma and so on. And more recently, the problems we also see here in the West, of diabetic problems with the eye, those are becoming more common, more frequent.
And as we look at the idea for treatments, some of the footage you brought with you, I mean, you're touching communities worldwide, but how has technology changed? You're a part of a very interesting program, the Flying Eye Hospital, as a volunteer faculty member, and you've been there for years. How has technology changed to really help these communities that don't have resources?
Well, it's allowed excellent treatment available in many parts of the world that we thought was previously impossible. For instance, even lens implants, we weren't even doing those after cataract surgery, 20 years ago in the developing world, but now that's changed,
And this is fascinating, this process, a hospital in the sky, I mean, you're training in countries worldwide, doctors on the ground. How does this work? How long does it take to transfer the skill set so these countries can start treating patients on their own?
We often start with a program with the Flying Eye Hospital because it's such a fantastic teaching tool. It's got so many simulators and it's all set up to video feeds and so on, so we can do demonstration and training, and then we try and spread that within the community. So we work in the local hospitals, and then we have backup programs whereby we go back and visit and work with the doctors there, because we're really into training, not so much providing the direct care, but training, and because we can spread the message further that way.
And when you see the worldwide challenge of what countries are facing, you bring the hospital in and then months later come back and see the impact. What stories stand out to you of change and progress combating blindness all around the world?
Well, two that really stand. One is when we were in Pakistan in the early days and we were training, and the president came on the aircraft and he said, well, why don't we have these facilities in Pakistan? And we primed the doctors ahead of time, so they all said, well, we need the equipment, we need operating microscopes, and we need the training. And he said, right, it's done. And within 3 months they had all their hospitals, major hospitals, are upgraded in Karachi. And so that was, for training. So that was very comforting.
Bangladesh was a big one for you as well?
Bangladesh was a big one also. When we first went there wasn't one working laser for diabetes in the country, yet there were over 10 million diabetics untreated. And we were able to set up a program and maintain it and support it so the local people could carry on. And now there are many lasers operating in Bangladesh.
It's incredible to see the change that's happened. And locally, there's an event happening on Sunday. It's a physical feat of sorts, teams of 5 to 20 members. But what's happening? How can people get involved and support programs like the hospital?
Yeah, well, we're very excited about it because it means everybody can participate. There's Fed Express have been a very big supporter of Orbis, and at their ramp on Sunday, around noon, we're going to have a plane pull. So it's not being the Orbis plane, they're going to be 757s, but they're 62 tons, 65 tons each, and we have teams of 10 that try and pull it in a competitive way. So people have a lot of fun, and you think, nobody can pull a plane, but it's amazing we can if we work together, and it's kind of a nice, it's a nice sort of representation of what we can do with world blindness too. If we all work together, it's a bit of a cliche, but we can make great things happen. And we're just trying to raise the awareness of what we can do for blindness, because the exciting thing about world blindness is that 80% of blindness is avoidable or treatable. So it's a very positive story, really. But the plane pull's fun, and I'm sure people have. It's our 9th year in Vancouver now, and we have a lot of fun with it.
Well, families can come down and support. Of course, we just put details on screen for you. Simon, great to have you on the couch.
Okay.
And congrats on all the great work you're doing all around the globe. We'll take a break.